Hello everyone, Monty here, and today we're gonna learn how to make a turkey. So I hope you're all staying safe. I'm trying to look at the bright side of things. Usually I'm kind of more half empty than half full, believe it or not. But I'm really kind of energized by this whole bad situation because I want to get back on track eating clean. I want to do things I haven't done. I'm going to be working from home now. I've been traveling. I've been so burnt out. I've been waking up early every 2 o'clock in the morning, Monday morning, getting on a plane, a 5:30 a.m. flight to Chicago for 7 weeks in a row. And then Thursday, I was actually not getting home until Friday morning. And then I would work a full day. And then it seems like I spent Saturday and Sunday just unpacking, doing laundry, repacking. So I feel like my life is going to get better from being this coronavirus. I get to be home and work from home, although I do a lot of work. I'm teaching a lot of classes remotely, and I'm also coaching and consulting, and I can do all that stuff remotely. So I feel very fortunate. I'm trying to look at the bright side, and I also want to start cooking, and I need to take care of my mom and my aunt. My mother's 82, my aunt's 87. They both live a mile from me. They live like a couple of blocks from each other. And this morning, I went and got toilet paper for them. I had a lot in my house, and I gave my mom some, and then I gave my aunt some, and then I still have a lot. And anyway, I was lucky. There were 300 people online. I was lucky to get toilet paper today. They did still have some at Target. But anyway, let's get back to the subject at hand. We're talking about, let's turn this bad situation a good situation. Keep up with your exercise routine. Get out and walk. Get some fresh air. Go online and Google, YouTube, go search exercise routines at home when you don't need any equipment. I'll be showing you some later today, an ab workout that I do. So don't let this thing get you down. Now, there wasn't any chicken or meat. A little bit of ground turkey I was able to buy, and I froze it. But there wasn't any chicken, hardly any meat. I did buy a little bit of pork, and I really wanted some chicken, but I saw that they had turkeys. So I bought 2 turkeys, a fresh one and a frozen one, and I thought, what a great idea. And then I really should have bought a couple more, because then my mom and my aunt were like, oh, you're making turkey? Can I have some? So I'm gonna make this one today. I'm gonna cut it up, bring them a whole bunch, and then I'll probably make another one tomorrow. And you'll see all the creative dishes I make. Turkey sandwiches, turkey salad, turkey egg white frittata or turkey frittata. I mean, I'll be making so many things with it. It's going to be, it's going to be great. I love turkey. The white meat is very low in calories. When you're weighing it, be cognizant the dark meat is higher in calories because of the fat content. But let's just go over how I make the turkey. So one of my friends who is a chef used to say to me that I make the best turkey because I make it a little different, right? I don't know where I came up with this idea, but I did, and it's really interesting. So what I did first was I took 2 onions. Normally I use the red onions, but they were out of the organic red onions. I tried to eat organic. So these are some sweet Vidalia organic onions that I got, and I usually use more than this, but I'm out. These are the last 2 onions that I had. Then I have like maybe 6 cloves of garlic. Now some of you say, oh, garlic's so hard to peel. What I always do is take the blade and I push down on the clove of garlic, and it kind of like explodes it, and you can peel it real easily. That's a little Monty tip. Anyway, I'm sure a lot of you already knew this, but for those of you who didn't, then what I do is I take the turkey, and I'll show you what I do that's different. So the first thing that I did was I took out all the giblets that were inside the cavity, all that paper stuff, the livers and all the bone neck and all that other stuff. I know some people say, oh, but it's great to make a soup with. I don't do any of that. I just throw it all out. I know some of you really not gonna like to hear that, but I do, I throw it out. But what I do is I'm kind of a germaphobe, so I rinse the whole turkey. I keep filling up with water, and I swish it in my hand, and I rinse it in this cavity, and then I pick up the skin here where the neck was, and I rinse this really well, and then I drain all the water out of it, okay? And then the next thing that I do is I start stuffing the cavity. I stuff the cavity with the onion. So we're gonna take some garlic first, I'm gonna throw it in the cavity, and usually I stuff the whole cavity. I don't have enough onion for that, because normally I stuff the neck and the cavity. I'm gonna put some more onion in here, but I have enough. And I'm throwing that all in there, and I make sure I cut the garlic cloves in half, because I feel like if I cut it, it's open more, and it gets, when it bakes, I don't know, maybe that's not right, but that's the way I always think. And I'm gonna throw those in there. I'm gonna save a couple of garlic cloves for the neck. I'm gonna take a little bit more of this onion and throw it in there. Okay, and now this is stuffed with onion and garlic. Then I'm gonna do the same thing in the neck. I'm gonna take, to fit it in there, I'm gonna have to cut it a little bit. And I'm gonna stick a little onion in here, and a little garlic in here too, all the way in the back. And just close it up. And then I got a little bit more onion I could put here. So I did have enough. It's pretty full. So the whole cavity, to show you, the whole cavity here is full with onion and garlic cloves, okay? Then what I do is I just take a little olive oil in my hands and I just start rubbing it. I don't want to use like a real lot, but, and normally I would count oil in the food, but I'm not going to count this oil when I eat the chicken because I don't think there's going to be that much, even though I'm rubbing it all over, and a lot of it will drip out into the drippings. I just want to make sure I get it all over. That's how I'm massaging. I'm doing a little shiatsu massage to the turkey. I'm just going to get it all over. A little bit more. There we go. Okay, now we got all that. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. So, this is gonna be so good. So what I'm gonna do is, luckily my mom only likes the dark, and my aunt likes the white. I like the white as well. So I'm gonna give them most of it, and then I'm gonna make another turkey tomorrow. So what I do then is I take, even though it's got, I want garlic from, I love garlic. Garlic's really healthy, helps kill bacteria. We're gonna put garlic on both sides. This came out of the neck, I'll worry about that later. Let me get all the seasoning on. Little garlic powder. I use like the pink Himalayan sea salt. I'm just gonna put some sea salt. And guys, that's it. We're ready to put it in the oven. So this has the thermometer, but it says, you know, instructions are always 20 minutes per pound. And guys, I've learned everything, to cook everything I've cooked, I've learned via Google, so, and YouTube. So anytime you've got a question, Google, YouTube. 20 minutes per pound. This is a 12.5-pound turkey. It's gonna be about 4 hours, excuse me. I'm gonna, at 4 hours, probably 3.5, 3 3/4 hours, I'll check it, make sure the thermostat hasn't popped up, because I am using the convection part of my oven. And anyway, so we're gonna pop it in the oven, and I'll show you how beautiful it turns out. I'm also going to, I usually don't cover it, but I think I will cover it a little bit. But when I come back, I'll tell you how long I covered it for. I'm going to check in Google when I keep forgetting sometimes. Do I cover it first or afterwards? I don't remember, so I'm going to Google it. But I'll check back with you guys and let you know. We're going to take this little piece of onion that came out. We're going to stuff it back in there. Get back in there. And it just gives it, the reason why I stuff it, by the way, I just had the idea one day, and when I stuffed it, you can taste the garlic and onion in the, if you like garlic and onion, if you don't like garlic and onion, you don't want to stuff the cavity, but you can taste the garlic and onion in the meat. It gives it a very unique flavor to really stuff the whole thing with garlic and onion. And it's so healthy for you, especially with everything that's going on. They say garlic and onion's got like antibacterial properties. So anyway, there you go. I will take it out of the oven and show you what it looks like in about 4 hours. Hey guys, so the turkey's been cooking for 3 hours. Actually, I re-Googled it and rechecked, because on the back of the turkey it said that it would take 3.5. I double checked my hours. I know it's approximately 20 hours per pound, but then I forgot I used the convection, and the convection cooks faster, so even at the same temperature, blowing that air on. So you just got to be careful. Now this one does have a thermostat, and when I Googled it again for the time, it said it could, at a higher temperature at 350, I put it on 325 convection, it would cook in 3 hours, and at 3 hours, boom, the thermostat popped up. So, and it looks golden brown, perfect. So I thought I would take it out and show you how beautiful it looks. I also want to show you my favorite oven mitt. That's right, bitch, I am the secret ingredient. Love this oven mitt, it makes me laugh. Anyway, I can't believe what a positive effect all this corona craziness has had on me. Today I woke up, I waited online for like a half hour, 45 minutes to get the toilet paper from my mom, came back, I worked. I was contacting all my students, making sure they're ready for the class tomorrow. I'm teaching a class online. I did some more conference call. I had another conference call. I did some emails. I put the turkey in before I started work. I then just now finished the DB method class for 10 minutes and a 7-minute ab class. I'm gonna take the turkey out, get back to work. And look who we have here. We got little Sushi photo bombing of Sushi. You wanna say hello to everybody? Your hair's a mess, girl. Anyway, let's get to the good part. I'm gonna turn that oven off. It looks beautiful. Now, I did put it in a tin foil kind of basting thing. I know some people say it's terrible to use foil when you're cooking, if I'm someone who's like organic like me, but you know what? I'm not perfect. And this looks so beautiful. Oh my God, let me put this up here so I don't drop it and then re-grab it. It looks like a magazine, okay? And the juice, because I stuffed it with the onion, the juice is just like all garlic and onion. Remember, I stuffed the whole cavity with garlic and onion. This thing looks so beautiful. I'm gonna let it cool for probably like a half hour, 45 minutes before I carve it. I'm gonna bring some to my aunt and to my mother. Remember, guys, think about, they don't just have to be your relatives, maybe a neighbor or somebody. It's hard for old people to get out and stand online like for toilet paper and some other stuff. And it's also, kind of crazy in the supermarket. And some old people think are afraid to go out. Anyway, so beautiful turkey. I'm gonna cut it up. Remember, lean white meat turkey is much lower in calories than the dark meat, so make sure you use a calculator like Lose It to now. Weigh it, and like I always do, and make sure you know what the calories are. Take all the skin off, much less calories with the skin off. Turkey's delicious, and I'm gonna have lots of recipes to show you with the turkey. I'm gonna make another turkey too, because I'm gonna give most of this to my mom and my aunt, and I'm gonna make another one and make all kinds of dishes. So I hope you enjoyed today learning how to make my unique kind of turkey stuffed with onion and garlic.